man, as y'all know, man, I wouldn't say, let me not say because people see I'm not on my high horse, but I like to say that I am one of the kind of the pioneers of the slow wave. I definitely am appreciative for all the support that I get in the comments. As you guys go in every slow comment section, I think one thing that I really appreciate, I think a lot of support speaks for itself. The volume speaks for itself. When people kind of just understand and they give you praise and they support you fully, man, I think that's a beautiful thing. And when you go to those slow comments, for the most part, 8 times out of 10, I'm the top comment. Because a lot of people came from my videos or they came from a recommendation from me, whether it be on my social media or whatnot, to go check out slow music. It's so crazy now that I think about it, man, because when I was listening to slow music back when I was 13, 14 years old, the Mike Jones days, you know what I'm saying? We used to listen to Lil Jon Slow. That was back in, 2004, I believe, 2005. When you get to times like that, man, it's kind of crazy. It's wild when you're living in the moment. And obviously when you're living in the moment, you're not thinking about the future, right? Hold on, let me focus on myself. There we go. You're not thinking about the future. You're thinking about the present time that you're in, at least for the most part. So fast forward now 15, 16 years later, and now the whole world is glorifying slow music. Sometimes the slow music is even more popular than the regular track. I just think it's a beautiful thing, man. As you guys know, man, some of my favorite videos have had slow music. Kid Cudi Reborn, I think that video is still doing crazy. I did that on the Kid See Ghost. R.I.P. Chopped and Screwed. R.I.P. Screwed from Travis Scott, Astroworld. That video was still there. I did that video. That was crazy. When the original Slayer video I had that up, that was doing numbers, man. I think I had like 10K likes on that shit, on that comment. So, I'm just happy to be kind of somebody that's been OG of it and actually being an OG, and a lot of people loving the culture, because I feel like slow culture is just something else. You either vibe with it or you don't. A lot of drugs, a lot of Henny, a lot of drinks. It definitely enhances the slow listen if you don't get into slow music. But this has become a tradition on my channel now. I know I'm sorry with the long intro, but this has become a tradition on my channel. So much of a tradition that now I have to do 2 videos and actually have an honorable mentions of my slow playlist, because a lot of people always want to know what is my favorite slow shit, and I'm always on the slow. I'm a slow time demon. I love slow music. Now, as for honorable mentions, I'm doing a top 20 this year. Maybe I might up it next year, because I did a top 20 this year because there was a lot of music that kind of just hit me real hard. And I think it was a great year for music in general, and where there's going to be a lot of music, there's going to be a lot of slow. So if it's a good music year, then that means it has to be also a great slow music year. So we're just gonna do honorable mentions. I'm gonna try to do this real fast. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm gonna just try to speed this up. Actually, I'm not gonna try to speed this up. We're gonna play some slow music. This is my favorite video, honestly. These are my favorite. This is my favorite video. This is my favorite part of being an actual reviewer, bro. I love this shit. All right. So the first track I gotta say, a lot of you guys probably wouldn't know. Actually, I don't want to say this one first because y'all might get mad at me. But the first track I say, P&D, The News. All right. I gotta say, P&D. There's a lot of people hated his album. It definitely grew on me. I thought P&D had a great album when you look to start to finish. Savage Anthem theme, The News. He had that one track that the beat didn't come on, but that was actually pretty fire. I forgot what track that was. He sounded like Young Thug on one track. I thought that track was pretty fire too. I think that a lot of people, really were just trying to get the PND 2, Party Next Door 2, and I think that was the problem. A lot of people were kind of expecting that. And, it wasn't really that. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. That's how I look at it. It was one of those albums where you just took something from it and you just move on. But The News slowed, one of my favorite tracks. Let me get my pen so I can keep up with everything. I like to keep everything very raw. I hate to edit a lot of shit. I like to keep it very raw because I feel like that gives you a greater connection. In fact, it seems like we're just talking here. More of a discussion than actual kind of a professional video, you know what I'm saying? The next one I gotta say, man, Trippie Redd Excitement. Now, this was really hard because I wanted to put this in my top 20, but there were so many great top 20 songs this year, or so many great songs this year that even Trippie Redd Excitement didn't make it. The reason I didn't include it is because after it hits the original part of, so you wanna roll with a rock star, but when it was slowed, it was, Shawty wanna roll with a rock star. That part right there is probably one of my best. I love melodic Trippie, especially when it's slow. I thought that was probably one of the best tracks I've heard this year. And I think that if it was kind of just longer with more like Party Next Door and how the beat was at the beginning, it definitely had potential to be, you know, in the top 20. Another track I want to say is Bigger Than Life. Lil Uzi, Bigger Than Life, man. When I first listened to the album, again, I know y'all just turn on Take fans. Y'all did not like that. I didn't like Silly Watching Pop. Y'all really, that was the highlight of the album. Y'all didn't pay attention that I liked all other 11 of the tracks on the album, but it's okay. I love y'all. Y'all still love me. Bigger Than Life, slow though. That, you know, like, you know, I'm gonna try to let the songs play for a little bit because I know I won't get copyrighted. But we'll let the songs play for a little bit. But yeah, hold on. That Bigger Than Life, slow. I'm gonna let it play for like a little bit so I don't get copyrighted. But yeah, y'all know how that shit went. It didn't go like that though.
Live TV.
I'm gonna play some of my favorites that I want to play because I got.
Let's go. Kill it out. And when I do a show, it's 100,000 with the video.
Hey man, go find me in the comment section right there because you definitely can find me. Oh my, right there, first comment right there. So go find me right there. Bigger Than Life, man. One of my favorite Uzi tracks, if not, and also my top 5 on the album. That was crazy. Another track that a lot of people slept on that I think a lot of people don't really remember. Nav, No Time. Nav, No Time was from the Deluxe Brown Boy. That was from Brown Boy because of the Bad Habits Deluxe. So No Time, if you have not listened to No Time, I got the No Time as well, man. That was one of my favorite tracks. It reminded me of Old Nav. Old Nav, you know, kind of just, I don't know how to really explain.
Since I got my first chain, I've been a low life for life.
You know, so I thought that was pretty cool, man. You know, that was really crazy. And I'm not to get confused with No Time, Playboy Cardi, which is actually a great track, Slow. That's actually a great track, Slow. But another track I gotta say, man, the Ariana Grandes, man. Let's just get the Ariana Grande ones out the way because I was actually conflicted putting Ariana Grande in my top 20, but she was a little late bloomer right there. The album had to grow on me. I think that between Nasty and 35 plus 34, those tracks right there were some of my favorite. I thought that Nasty, bro, if y'all haven't heard that Nasty, dog, I advise you guys, go check out that Nasty because Nasty was crazy, bro. Nasty, Slow, I gotta say, man, Ariana Grande, Slow, bro. She has become one of my favorite gems that I found out slow because I initially slowed like, I remember I Love Me Harder back in the day with The Weeknd. I slowed that down and love me, love me, love me, hey, ooh, 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 oh, nah, nah. You know, like that been fine. But that Nasty, Slow, if y'all know, that Strella's got it up right there. For some reason, bro, I don't know why, but a lot of the area, first of all, I want to say too, man, before I continue, man, shout out Strella's, shout out Zero, shout out Goblin J, shout out Chovis, shout out Slater, the OG, shout out Slater. You know, shout out to all these slow channels, man, that continuously save my life because I don't got to do the slow shit no more. Now I just go to YouTube. Before I had to actually get on the CD, slow it myself, get the techno. I don't got to do that no more. Now I can just go to Slater them and Chovis and Strella's, you know, and just watch them. And they've all acknowledged me and they know. Jay Wood was also another one that did Who You Foolin', doing great right now on that video. So I feel like that was really crazy. I think that, you know, what people just don't understand is just the art of the slow. It just puts you in a different dimension. It puts you. It's very ascending. I feel like the music is very calm and tranquil when you listen to it. But yeah, man, we're gonna hold on.
Got me all up in my feels.
Hey,
My feels.
hold on.
Don't wanna wait on the tonight. I wanna get nasty. What you waiting for? What you waiting for?
Hey, that Nasty crazy, bro. That Nasty go crazy, bro. So I gotta say, man, 2 back-to-back tracks that I love from Ariana Grande. I think that she had a great album, as you guys saw in my honorable mentions video. I think that she had a great album, man. I think that, you know, it was just slightly short. Definitely not better than her last album, but you know, she did her thing and it was definitely a grower. So I gotta say, man, I appreciate that shit. Now, the 2 tracks I want to say from The Weeknd, because I want to get the Weeknd tracks out the way. The 2 tracks, a lot of you guys are probably gonna get mad at me about this because you guys, it was really hard, man. I don't think you could go wrong with any Weeknd track slow. It all depends on what's your favorite and what was hitting for you. I feel like for me, man, I have mines that were hitting for me. There's definitely some Weeknds in my top 20, so don't worry. But the first one I want to say is After Hours. After Hours slowed, as you guys can find me in there as well. But I think what really hit me was the end of After Hours. When, you know, I know, you didn't die for me. I cry for you, I cry. Like, I cry for you, I cry for you. Like, that part right there, it hits. And the other track that I want to talk about that's slow that a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, woo, what the fuck, that? Like, I know you guys gonna say it, but unfortunately, Faith is also an honorable mention. Not a top 20, it's an honorable mention. Yes, the second half of the song is very angelic, but it's the first half that really kills me on the slow vibe. But that second half is literally, oh my, if it was just the second, like that shit. That baby, the way the, you know, it be hitting you, dog, when you drunk and shit. I don't know what it is about that beat, dog, but that outro is very angelic and it is very ascending, man. I definitely love that track, man. Another Trippie Redd track I gotta not name as well is TR66. Now, I didn't want to include TR66 on here because TR66 is a track that came out last year, right? And I believe I heard it last year. I don't know. I'm trying to remember, man, off the top of my head. I always feel like I've heard that track before, but that is an amazing track. Trippie Redd Slowed is definitely a bop. I just didn't want to include it in my top 20 because I felt that's not fair as a track that already came out last year. So that's not really fair to put it on, what's that called? Giveon, Beach House, man. Giveon had one of the great albums of this year. I think that he's a special talent, and if you guys, there will be a lot of Giveon on my top 20. I will tell you guys that right now. I'm just going to give you a little hint right there. There will be a lot of Giveon on my top 20. I feel like Giveon normally sounds crazy with his voice, but his voice, when it's slowed, is so much deeper, pause, and it's so much more drawn out, and it's just, he takes me to another level, dog. Like, I'm just listening to him, man. I just be feeling like, you know, like, that one. Man, on this side, it can get ugly. You know, I can't do the voice. You know, no, fight, like, oh, don't let me go. Oh, you know, don't let me go. I can't hit that shit. But I like, man, Giveon was fire, man. I was trying to think. I don't want to miss anything here, man, because look, I already have everything in order. I wrote it all down. We got here. I don't want to name that. Here. Okay, we got that track right there. Oh, we still got 2 more tracks. So, also I want to name Don Toliver. There's 2 tracks I wanted to name on here. And the reason I'm saying I wanted to name on here is because damn, I actually didn't put that on my last honorable mentions, but it's okay, I will name it. But just know that Jack Boys was also in my honorable mentions. Now, Jack Boys, I included this. The reason why I couldn't include my top 20, but I wanted to include the same concept. Same thing goes for TR66. The fact that it did come out in the last week of December, I think it was December 27th, I had to look it up to be sure. I did the review in January, but it came out in the last week of December. And so I kind of count that because it was really late. And really early on in the year when I did it. So I feel like, So I feel like when you get to, you know, Wasted and What to Do, I feel like Wasted was on his album. So Wasted doesn't count, my bad. Wasted was on Heaven or Hell, whatnot. And I think that was a great track. As you guys seen the video, you go watch the video. I slowed it down in the video. Go find me in that comment. I'm literally, look, another thing too. Go find me in the comments and then comment on it. Put a like on it, comment on it. I'm right there at the top. You'll find me. I think that was pretty cool. And What to Do, we all know how What to Do did. I think all the What to Do videos did really well. I told y'all I was going to be a bop slow. No one believed me, bro. I told y'all I was going to be a bop still fucked up. Still fucked up. Like, y'all, I told y'all I was going to be a bop. And yeah, man, I just think it was amazing, bro. Like, Don Toliver is a cheat code. He was on my slow list a lot. I think I put 3 tracks last year on slow. Something that you did too much. You know, Situation. In a Situation. You know, like, all those tracks slow from Don Toliver was crazy last year. So, yeah, man. Then I got 2 last ones that are really late. These are, I would say, my best. I would say these are 21 and 22. The first track is The Void. Kid Cudi. It was a late bloomer. So, if you guys didn't know, man, that one kid, he did The Void. He did it perfectly. I told everybody, man, a like is free. I sent everybody from my stream. I think at the time we had 500 to 600 people in the stream to go comment on that kid's video. And I think you guys did a great job. I think that there's over 400 comments on that video now. You guys liked the video. I always tell you guys, man, people don't really realize me being a bigger YouTuber, it's now become, you know, I guess I wouldn't say I'm like nullified, desensitized. I don't know what's the word for it. You guys know what I'm talking about though. But the fact that every day I get love, sometimes you kind of forget, and sometimes you got to take a step back and look in the mirror and remember, you know, you got fans, dog. Like, there's no reason why you don't need to press everybody. You got fans. Worry about the ones that's in front of you, not the ones that are, you know, are all the way out yonder and shit. So, this one kid who's now starting as a YouTuber, if you guys go find the Void video, you'll see him. I think his name was, we'll see it, man. Hold on, I'll play that song too as well, because that was a crazy ass track that I really love. From Kid Cudi. I feel like it was very heartfelt towards the end. You know, like you can hear it towards the end. There he is right there. His name is Aquemini. 12K views now. You guys are definitely doing a damn thing. So I appreciate you guys for actually listening to me, supporting the kid. 1.3K likes. I always tell you guys, man, this is a track that is fire. And you guys definitely made this kid's day, because he hit me up and told me, like, dawg, that's crazy, man. That's crazy love. No one's ever did that. No one's like, yeah, because I'm always looking out for everybody, man. I'm not just looking out for myself, because if I'm going to eat, I want to bring people with me to eat. Whether it's including my friends, whether it's including random YouTubers, but people that I feel that see genuine is trying to do work, I want to fuck with them, dog. I want to fuck with them. I want them to grow and shit. So that's how I recur. I see all you guys in the comments. That's love right there. I see all you guys in the comments. You definitely did your damn thing right there. I'm glad you guys made that kid's day. But this is my shit right here. I think that track, The Void, right there is something amazing, man. It kind of just shows Kid Cudi. That's the Kid Cudi that I wanted all throughout the Man on the Moon 3. As much as I kind of shit on the album on quotations, the album has definitely grown on me. I still do not like Trap Cudi, but, you know, we can kind of live with it. And I got to say, man, that track right there, if it came out a little earlier, it definitely would have cracked my top. I haven't had enough time to kind of just, you know, indulge into it fully enjoy. But right here, bro, this is my number one. This is my 21 right here. This is my 21 right here. And shout out to Zero, because you did your thing. That's Zero with an X. That nigga's killed the goddamn vibe!
From 85 plus top channels.
I had a crazy intro!
Limited DVR included. And unlike traditional service.
Hey, that video hitting, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Go Crazy was probably one of the craziest tracks I heard this year. Remember when the first time I heard it on the video? If you guys watched the video, man, that was crazy, bro. Let me see if I'm in these comments right there. Oh, yeah, I'm right there too. Not at the top, but I'm right there. I think that's pretty. Oh, pinned by Zero. Thank God they got the Gazima Zero, man. So I like I said, man, I appreciate for all the slow community kind of just showing love, man. Understanding, man. Like, I don't try to claim no title. I'm just glad that I could share my love for slow music to a lot of you guys out there, and you can now see the same feeling that it gives me from time to time, and you guys understand why I fuck with it so much. I think that's just a beautiful thing, bro. Like, just enjoy slow music. I think Chris Brown slow, that Indigo, if you haven't heard that Indigo, go listen to that Indigo slow, that bit be hitting. But I think that's right there, man. That Go Crazy. That's 21 right there. But when y'all wait till we get the wait till we get the 20. Wait till we get the top 20. I'm gonna put y'all on, boy. Y'all gonna be like, yo, I like that one too, bro. We might include the music on all like little snippets and all of them. I don't think they really be copyright like that for the most part. But yeah, we'll include that, man. Hey, look, man, if you support your boy, I always tell you guys, man, the easiest way to support me is not with $1. It's not with $3. But for the people that do my Patreon, I already got the Gazimas. I really appreciate you guys. It's changed my life in 2020. But for the people that can't really do anything like that, the easiest way to support me, dog, like the video, dog. Like, I don't understand if y'all don't understand, but the number one thing about YouTubers when you want somebody to grow, like the video, dog. Like the video, always comment, show love. Because when you show love, YouTube seeing that you get love, and they going to put you on to other people to show you the same exact love. That's how YouTube works. So if you guys wondering how you show love, always like the video. That's all I support. I want 10,000 real ones. I don't want the million subscribers, dog. I want 10,000 real ones at the end of the day. That's what I want, and that's what I'm striving for. That's what I'm grinding for. I'm trying to get after it, man. I got after it in 2020. I've been finding new ways to be motherfucking successful, and I'm trying to get it in 2021, man. It's my 30 year, bro. I'm 30 now, man. You know, I'm trying to get after it, bro. I'm trying to get after it. I'm trying to do the damn thing. I'm trying to enjoy myself while I'm doing the thing, while I'm going on this journey, and we're going to keep it like that, man. Till the next time, it's been boy Dev, honorable mention, Slow. We're going to get that top 20, man. We're going to kill it. We're going to enjoy it. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for fucking with the slow music, man. Until the next time. Hey, tell me what's your favorite slow track in the comment box below. And we'll keep it like that, man. We out. Peace. See y'all in 2021, bitches.